Okay. Very typical, sometimes use screen to start. See how that bodes. As always, this is a pre-release on Awesome P. I was provided the code for streaming purposes, so just a little bit of disclosure, and we'll see how this goes. I've heard some things, so we'll see what I think. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'll start with the CRT and the tube effect. I don't like the wobble, but I will play in the developer intended method first. Oh, thanks, Dopey. Yeah, I I like the Game Boy look. I don't know if I like this CRT look though. Yeah, I might turn that off. It's just a little jarring. It might be a little too much wobble in it. Like, I get the effect, and I know I had it for what, Battle Knights had this kind of look, but yeah, I think I'm gonna live without this. I don't mind the tube effect. Like, this is okay. I don't think I want to change it to this. So I'm cool with the tube, but the CRT effect already kind of not my kind of look. Okay, level 1. Like, this just feels much cleaner. Was I supposed to get all the coins? Does that count for all the treasure? Maybe it does. I did not get an achievement for completing that level with all the treasure. Yeah, is this better for everybody? Without the CRT effect? I hope this is a little bit more appealing for everybody. I don't want everybody to, like, hate the look, but I know that it was a little rough. Oops. I died. Oops, I died again. Pro stream. Already. So the only thing that I did differently that time is I got all of the coins. So was that enough? Yep. Okay, so you got to get all the coins and all the diamonds. I don't know. I like the Game Boy look. Like that's not something that bothers me at all. But that could just be, you know, nostalgia talking. Hey, Leaky. So, you know, the nostalgia for the good old days back playing my Game Boy. I know! Like, I actually kind of like that. Oops, I made a mistake there. And actually, the music's actually pretty good. Like, this is actually fun music. I don't know what I was expecting. Aww! Man. The double jump isn't a very significant double jump. Like, it's not like tons added to your height on your jumps. But it's enough. Movement's crisp. D-pad is accepted. It looks like, yeah, left stick is as well, but because it's a 2D platformer, I'm definitely more of a D-pad person for that. Obviously, this is where I was supposed to go the first time I got up to here. Yeah, you're right. Stylistically, it definitely does not make sense. Was that everything for that level? Ah, I missed a coin. Oops. I don't know, I like this is still, even if I left the CRT on, I think this is a bit more successful than Battle Knights was with the same kind of idea. But the controls feel crisp. Like, I don't think it's eating commands at all. Left, right is, like, it's a quick move, but it's not bad. Like, I've had too many, there's been a lot of, like, I'm still missing a coin. Does anybody see it? Did anybody see it? It was off screen. Oh my god. That's silly. that should be everything. Yep, there we go. Okay, level 1-3. I'm on a train! Oops. Oh, that caught me. Oh, is it gonna be like one of those types? I must say that one thing I don't like about games is when the cycle is not actually based on the level timer. And it's a minor gripe, to be honest, but it's... It's one of those things where, like, if you play enough games, especially ones that have, like... And I know the timer doesn't matter, but I don't like that idea, ever. Yeah, let's wait for you to fire off a shot. Okay, so your shot can go through the platform. That's fair. Hey, BX. I'm just gonna take this slow. I prefer not to lose progress on this level this close to the end, I feel like. Yeah, it's definitely got that that proper look. This is a long level, wow. Yeah, BX, you should have seen it at the beginning, though. It had this, it allowed for, like, a CRT monitor effect on it, and we all kind of agreed that the CRT monitor look was not, good on the eyes. Level 1-4. You know what, I'll actually show it to you real quick, because it's... Like, I like it the way it looks now, but they allow you to have, like, a tube or this. And I think the tube's cute for a look. But the CRT effect is just over the top with the grainy image at times. And it's just off-putting. Oop. Oh, cool. That's the game allowing me to exploit its physics. I shouldn't have been able to do that. Oops. Darn. Yeah, that's the most important part. I mean, HD. So, I mean, at this point, like, yeah, no, it's neat. Like, I think the fact that you can turn off the effect is actually really cool. Like, I played... Aw, I didn't see that. Oh, thanks for the follow. Like, when I did Battle Knights, I don't know how long ago that was now, maybe a year at this point. Like, you had to keep that visual style the whole time. And, like, I didn't mind it because it wasn't too over the top, but I know, like, some people probably wouldn't have liked it as much. So I appreciate the fact that you can at least change the settings, and you're not really forced into it. Okay, so, another thing I just noticed. It appears you can't jump at all. Okay, no, you can. Then what was I doing wrong? Okay, so I know some people had seen some thoughts about this game from other people about the checkpoints, or lack thereof. I don't know if it needs it. I mean, that previous level was long, don't get me wrong, like, that was 3 minutes, and to get everything, like, you're taking multiple laps through some of the sections. But I don't know, like, if you look at it, you go, who's making the mistake here? Is this the game has controls that aren't responsive enough, or am I not playing well? And I'd say that the mistakes I've made are not on the game, they're on me. This level, maybe I'll disagree. I don't like the fact that, like, there's the, oh crap. Please tell me I can get back up. There we go. But I don't know if I can get far enough. Oh, there we go. That's definitely me exploiting physics in this game rather than being amazing. Like, I don't like the fact that there's, like, an element of this that you can't see. But it's, you know, now that I've got it down, I'm kind of, like, my timing's better, so... Did I get everything? Or am I going to have to play this level again? We got everything. 1-5. Oh, this isn't actually a waterfall. It's just a water effect. Ah! Okay, that came out of nowhere. Okay, some of the timing on that jump, like, I thought I had jumped before walking off the edge, so I was going to have double and I didn't. So, that was a little weird, but I'd still say, like, minor issues, if at all. Was that it for that level? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was very uneven. Like, 1-3, really freaking long. 1-4, a little shorter. 1-5, nothing. 1-6. It definitely seems like there's some unevenness to the difficulty curve. Are we referring to the infamous 4th level? It's... how to put it? It's, it was the longest, I think if it was referring to 1-3, which is the 4th level in the game, yeah, it was long. What did I touch? Was there a spike in there that I missed? Yeah, no, I get don't run into spikes, but I didn't see myself touch a spike. That's the weird part. Did I hit it on the side, or was the top wasn't a spike, was it? Oh, I did hit the side? I thought I missed that. Okay. Oops. Don't run into saw blades. And thank you for the host, BX. So, no, this is... I mean, that 4th level was long. I think for me to collect everything, it was like a 3+ minute level. And then you look at level 5, and like I did the whole level in about a minute. So, I don't know. It looks like the game allows for some amount of like wall clinging or wall jumping. I didn't hit the spike. I was standing on the side of the platform like that. What the frick? That's weird hit detection. Look, I'll accept a get good when I think it's deserved, but I didn't think it was deserved in that scenario. Well, I get it. I'm just saying, you know. I accept when I screw up, usually. Where's who? Yeah, I don't think any of those two spike chandeliers is actually safe. Yeah, I'm guessing the spike chandelier is actually total danger. Well, there's level 1-6 done. So, like, 1-3 is this train level, and I think that's the one that was referred to as being really hard. And it was long, but I don't know. 1-7. Oh, another train level. But I do like the music. I must say, the music's actually really good. They put a lot of time into it, it feels like. Yeah, who wants to see Action Hank again? I mean, honestly. Maybe don't answer that honestly. I don't know. Who wants to see me suffer, honestly? Like, come on. That's mean. Yeah, that's... There we go, level 1-7. We're now on 1-8. I completed Submerged last night. Trying to get back into a bit of a groove for some completions this month. I will say, I didn't find it that interesting, to be honest. I mean, I guess it looked nice and the story was okay, but I don't know, the gameplay was just not all that engaging. And now I feel like I'm getting into a good loop with these levels. 1-8 done. A little bit of added complexity this time. Now we got side shooters in addition to the vertical shot. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to go back to it after those 4 hours from last time. And it's not even like because the fact, like, I think that total stream was maybe 5 or 6 hours, and 4 of it was spent on that last boss. Oops. Rip. Ribbit. The froggies look so nice. Why do they have to be enemies? I wonder, can I stand up? Nope. I'm not short enough to be under that shot. I wonder if there are leaderboards for the times on levels. Like, that would be fun. But I don't think I noticed a mechanic for leaderboards. Or at least I didn't notice an option for them. If I'm going to finish this game before Talos, man, I might have to pick up the pace a little bit. I'm already 30 minutes in. No! That was bad. Okay, the ledge or the wall jumping might not be as consistent as I thought it was. I mean, I don't think it's an intended mechanic because the game didn't tell you about it. Oh, that was not my best moment. Jesse, you know you cannot duck under those shots. What were you thinking? Sorry, just checking Discord because I have a message from Leaky. I knew about his message, and I did kind of have to respond. Or I do kind of have to respond. Because it's all in relation to the Talos Principle, which we'll be streaming at 3 o'clock my time today. Joe and I will be doing some more Talos, so... But we have many friends who apparently have veered away from Talos and wanted to possibly join in, so... I mean, I'm fine with having people join in for it, or for having you join Leaky. It's up to you. 1-9, done. We're almost on the first island, I think. No, I need to take that tube. But can I jump? I don't think I can jump over a frog. I've tried that before, and it didn't go so well the first time I tried. Yeah, definitely not the hardest of platformers. Decent enough challenge, but not like anything too crazy. Like, I'm not struggling at all, honestly. I'm taking some deaths, but not any that I feel like, oh, you know, I'm pissed off at the game for that. 110. As long as I get an achievement at the end of every level, I know I'm doing it right. For those who know about the sheet and how there's a group of us who have keep track of like platformer games and their difficulty, I'm probably going to say this is a 1. So, not difficult. I'd say Battle Knights was harder than this. I think this is better than Battle Knights, but this is easier than that, and that's a 1. So level 111, there we go. Achievement unlocked. So dark, so dungeon. Much wow. The much wow was me adding. That actually was not part of the description. Oh wait, and we got another achievement. Shattered Island. Completed the first island. Nice. Now we're making progress. Yeah, I think my favorite part of this game is going to be the music. As long as you turn off CRT mode, I like it graphically. I appreciate, you know, the idea of getting something that looks like a classic Game Boy game. Darn. No reason to complete a level if I can't get all the treasure. By the way, I can't see it behind my chat box, but does the upper right actually tell you how much treasure is in the level? Or is it just a counter? Okay. Thanks, Dopey. Yeah, I'd say as long as you're... I think the D-pad's better than the control stick. I always find that 2D motion in a control stick setting is always a little too imprecise for me. But the D-pad is perfect for this. Wow, this level just keeps going. Oh no. Whoo! That was a save. Let's see, 1, 2, 0. It appears you do need to get all gems and coins. Is there not a... I didn't get an achievement for 0. There's not an achievement for level 12. Okay. Whew. That seems silly. This better be the achievement for level 13 then. So yeah, when it says treasure, it doesn't just mean like the nice gem or the diamonds. It does mean the coins, from what I can tell, because I completed the second or third level is like a tower, and I missed 1 coin because it's not even on screen. Like, what the hell? Like, that's a stupid location for it. Like, I don't mind when stuff's hidden, but so far every coin has been on screen. Oh, that was silly. I mean, it's not like the locations and stuff really precludes you from getting it ever. Like, everything, there's usually like a very simple way to go back and get something again. Like, I'd be probably less happy with the design if like there was a lot of jumps where if you miss a coin on your descent, you know, you're screwed from getting everything. Because a lot of collectible base games will do that to you, but this one doesn't do that. Or at least it hasn't yet. You never know. I mean, we still got about half the levels to go. Oh, I mean, you can at least check before you enter a level. Now that I look. It's just that my chat window's covering it up. Hey, Valbo. So yeah, 31 coins and 2 diamonds. Yeah, my chat window covers it up, unfortunately. I am the awesome P. That just sounds bad. Yeah, the difficulty curve is very uneven. Like, some of these levels, I'm like blazing through in no time. Others are like, okay, gotta be careful. Slow moves. Let's think these out. Okay, there is a platform over there. Why would I take the high road there? That seems pointless. Yeah, that ledge jump is not consistent at all. And this is the only level where I really feel I need it, because like it's very easy to get too low. It's very easy to get too low on your jump or on the platforms to then go back and pick up a coin somewhere from another, like from below it. That, or you just gotta plan your descent better. So did everybody watch the Song Silk Hornet game trailer? Oh, it looks so good. I'll probably be buying that on 2 systems. Silk Song, the Hollow Knight sequel. I'll probably get it for both my Switch and my Xbox when it hopefully eventually comes to Xbox. It looked so amazing, like different kind of world, different kinds of enemies. Her gameplay looks so different from the Knights. Completed level 16. Level 2-5. One of these levels are actually going to put something to the left of you. So how's everybody's Sunday going? Good weekend so far for everybody? Good gaming in, maybe? Can't complain. Went to a hockey game yesterday. They won. Oops. Found out that the baseball tickets I have for the so far for the upcoming season are like really awesome tickets now, because not only are they cool games to go see, they actually have really cool giveaways as well those days. Oops. Ha! Going to all the retirement games that they're doing for the season. Retiring a bunch of the guys who helped bring a championship to the city, so. And then we'll see if I get to another hockey game this year. So far, my team is 2-0 when I've been there, so that's a good season. How am I going to get this one? Because the last time I tried going in that tunnel, I died. Is it equidistant from both sides? Yeah, it looks to be about, so. You just gotta double jump it and do it accurately. Nice! There we go. Another one down. 2-6. Mystery Train, complete level 17. How many levels are there? I feel like I'm making like awesome progress. 30-ish levels, I guess? Ooh, awesome P genre voting is now open. I can genre vote for this game. Okay, 2-6. Okay, this might seem nitpicky, but I kind of don't like the idea that like the levels are numbered, you know, 1- whatever, 2- whatever, and then all the achievements are labeled as like order numbered. Like that just is inconsistency, and I don't know, you know. This is one of those things where it's, I think, I can't speak to how people develop or publish games, but why do I have a feeling that that is not a developer decision and that's a publisher one? If you know what I mean. Like, so. Stage down. It is now 2:08. We are making awesome time. Oh, and that was the second island. Complete level 18 and collect the treasures. So that's 2 more achievements. Level 3-0. I had a death command? I know I had a rip, but I didn't know I had a death command. I forget these things. You know, you just forget sometimes. Oh yeah, that got put in at one point. So what does everybody think about this from a visual perspective? Like, is everybody enjoying this stream for this game? I know it's not going to be like a game for everybody because I don't have really a platformer audience, but I'm just curious, you know, is everybody finding this at least like appealing from a visual sound standpoint? Like, is it a fun game? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Especially knowing you're one of the least likely to be a platformer fan, usually, Joe, so. Although you like a lot of visuals for them. Yeah, no, this, I must say, Valbo, like, on your point, like, the sound of this game is really cool. By the way, Leaky, I kind of might have missed or not heard this last week. Was that like a green screen that you set up to look like that, or was that actually like you had the room set up that way? Because that was really fun. It was a green screen? Oh, I thought it was... Oh, that would have been so funny if it was actually like you had the room set up that way. Three 2. That level was named Dungeon of Bob. Or the achievement for it was named Dungeon of Bob. Yeah, I mean, I knew like the bed railing. I was like, well, you know, it's IKEA furniture, so it's very possible that it's just what you had. Although I think I might try to mix up some of the stuff. I ordered some stuff from Fangamer and the Yeti. So, we might get some new gaming type stuff in the background. Not because of, like, this your screen, by the way. Just because I wanted to get some new stuff, and... Oops. Crap. This level's going to be difficult, I think. At least a little bit. The hardest part about this level is just the fact that, like, that shot is right on that coin line every time. It's very purposefully there. I knew, like, the first few times I did that level, you couldn't stand on that platform and not be in line with that shot. And then I decided, oh, let's just try it once. Like, I knew it was close, but I should know that in general, they don't... The developer put the shots in a line that will hit you. Look at that dodge and weave. Ooh. That's the pro streaming coming out today. Not bad. That single column of coins was probably the hardest part of the level. And luckily we got everything. Wouldn't have been fun to play that level again. I can't figure if the wall jumping is an intended mechanic or a glitch. Ooh, another cave level. So soon after the last one, too. That's surprising. Yeah, if I can keep this pace, I should easily be able to finish this game before the end of the stream. Or before the start of Talos. Yes, once again, thank you all for joining today. We are streaming Awesome P. It is ID. I believe it's ID. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but I'm guessing it is. Not out till, I believe, the start of next month? Or it's still got a ways away before it comes out, at least a week at this point. Pretty simple platformer. I like the graphics. Yeah, it's sometimes you publisher, so sometimes you is usually always ID at Xbox, so I'm guessing it's going to be ID. But, you know, sometimes I get surprised. Wait, are we descending the tower this time? I think it's a cute little game. I'm having some fun with it. I think the music is really cool. Graphically, I like the... It's funny that you say that, because, like... I play each of both Ratalaika and sometimes you. I try to, play all of the stuff that they release. I know that in some ways people say some things about their publishing style as being shovelware in some sense. I think, like, it's a mix. I've had some fun with their games, and other games I've thought, not so much. But I liked Jack and Jill, and I thought the one thing I didn't like about Jack and Jill was the achievement list. I thought it really underserved what was a decent game. Right, the list was too easy. I think you only had to beat, like, the first world just for the 100% achievement completion. But if you actually looked in the game, there was a whole set of challenges. And the challenge list actually had really, like, fun, simple achievement ideas. Like, nothing too insane, but it was stuff that would have been at least interesting. And I thought that it kind of hurt what was an otherwise fun game. This list is simple, but I think it at least, it feels like the right kind of list for this game. I mean, because you can't really do like this isn't like a Where Are My Friends where you have, deathless achievements, because technically you have to be able to do each level deathless. Because every death puts you back at the beginning, and there are upside down palm trees. Sorry. My mind just got distracted by upside down palm trees. So, like, no. Oh, wait, that was the level I was on. So, I mean, I like to play both... What the frick? Like, you're eating my commands. And I was really happy with this game. And then out of nowhere, it just started eating some inputs. So, yeah, as I said, like, I try to look at, you know, all their stuff that both of them publish, because it's been a really mixed bag of experiences. Like, some of the games I've had a lot of fun with. I'd say, like, Grab the Bottle was probably one of the weirdest games I had played last year, but really had a great time with. So... Interesting is a word for it. Yeah, it was a good interesting. Like, I played some bad stuff that I would call interesting, but that was actually a fun game. But then I look at stuff like I wasn't a big fan of North. So like North wasn't my kind of game, but I've had interesting times. I mean, I don't know how to describe my time with like Where Are My Friends anymore, because I feel like it like I have a weird relationship with that game. It's... I don't know if I'm the right person to give an opinion on that game. At times. Like, there are parts of it where I go, oh yeah, it was a bad game. And then there are other times I'm like, I enjoyed it for the most part. And I don't know if that's like me giving more credit than it was due. But I streamed a lot of that game. Like, that was one of those project games that I went after and was like, oh, I gotta get the Deathless achievements. So we're still trucking right along. I just have to wait a second because unfortunately the achievement or the achievement notifications are in the bottom right corner, and they kind of make seeing things on the level hard. Like the beginning of the last level, I actually died because I didn't see the spear that was coming right at me. Like, I think part of Where Are My Friends is like once you get used to it, it wasn't too bad, but it took like some of the controls were just a little finicky at first. I know like the levels were separated into so it's really like 4 levels of a game. It's not that long. But like the jungle level got divided up into a top-down and a side-scrolling sections, and the side-scrolling sections weren't at all really that hard to get down, but your actual placement on the top-down levels never felt natural. Like, if you haven't seen any of Where Are My Friends, you're like an eyeball with a wheel below you. Hey, we reached the end of the game. This journey has come to an end, but who knows what else awaits Greedy P. Wait, I'm not good? Awesome P is greedy? Okay, wait. We gotta check just to make sure that like I got all the achievements, because it would kind of stink if I didn't. No, that's all 1,000 gamer score. We're actually done. That was surprising. Really? That's 1,000. Yeah, that was pretty easy. 72 minutes, not bad. And I still have half an hour until Talos was supposed to start. Hot diggity dang. Hang for half an hour. Oh god. Let's see. Have people been voting on a timing? Some people say 0 to 1. I'm not going to say that that was a 0 to 1. I think this is a 1 to 2 hour completion. Yeah, it's called Awesome P. I know, isn't that an awesome name? Once again, the code for streaming this game. Yeah. So yeah, the game, the code for this game was provided to me by the developer, PigeonDev. So thank you to PigeonDev for supplying me with the code to stream this for you today. This game is not out until, what does the Xbox page say for this one, or at least the TA page? It says it's coming out on March 1st. $6 US. I was a pretty easy completion. I really enjoyed the music. I think that's my favorite part about the game. I don't. I For anybody who missed it, you can play with. I played with the tube effect on the whole time. You can also kind of get it. This is a little bit brighter. Definitely, like it definitely dims a little bit when you go into tube effect. I played with the tube effect on the whole time. I thought it was pretty. I didn't mind that look. I did turn off CRT effect though. I'll just show another level with some of that CRT effect. And if you're just looking at this right now on this one screen, this is not okay for me. Like if you just look like right where Mr. P is, there's like a line across the screen of just that. Yeah, it doesn't work for me at all. I appreciate that the developer left in the ability to turn that off, because it's definitely not a good look. But no, this is. So yeah, I would say if you want this game, turn off the CRT effect. I just, it's not a graphical style that I'm really a fan of. But I like the fact that it really does harken back to classic Nintendo Game Boy look. Like, it's really got that down. And it's been years since I've pulled out my Game Boy. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break before coming back at 3 o'clock, so about half an hour from now. At least Angel SK and myself are going to be continuing our run through Talos Principle. Where we left off was we finished up. Did we still have something left in Building B, or were we done Building B? Oh, so we got a little bit of Building B left to do, and then I guess we'll start on C. We're still running short on stars, but hopefully we kind of pick that up. We did find the 3 acolyte type things, So, we'll get back to some more Talos with all that philosophy stuff. The messengers, right, the messengers. Haven't decided if I'm going to use them because I think there's an achievement for not using the messengers, but who knows? But thanks all again. I hope you enjoyed this one. I thought it was fun. For a little $6 romp, not a bad time. I've spent more money on worse experiences and less money on worse experiences, so thank you all, and I'll see everybody later, hopefully.